Let's turn this piece of scrap wood into a really cute scarecrow. So the first thing we're going to do is I'm going to take some light mocha and paint the top half of it with it and give it a good dry. Then I came in with this really pretty blue color and I'm going to paint the bottom half of my scarecrow with that. So then make sure it is nice and dry, and then I gave it a scuff with my sanding block. So once I was done doing that, I came in with some Dixie Belle antique wax and went over the entire board just to give it that rustic look. Next, I'm coming in with a piece of burlap for the hat, and I'm just going to kind of put it in place how I want it to look, and then I'm going to take it and wrap it around the board and glue it. So this is going to be the hat of our scarecrow. I got this little tool at Dollar Tree, and it is awesome for pressing down material and things like that with your hot glue so you don't burn your fingers. So then we're going to cinch it. I did put raffia in there, but I decided to pull that out. You'll see that later then. And I just tied a knot up there. Next, I'm taking one of my paint markers and I'm just dabbing on the eyes. Now, I'm not the greatest at making faces. I just do it, but it's not one of my strong suits. So I went ahead and added some eyeballs with that marker, and then I came in and added a nose, and I actually did not like the color of this nose. I changed it at the end of the video. I actually don't know if you'll see that or not, but I did change the color on that. I came in with some cheeks, and then I took my extra fine point Sharpie and used it, but I decided to go ahead over it with my other marker and just darken it up a little bit. So once I got the face on, then I went over it with a little bit more of that antique wax. I did give it a little sand too. And then I'm going to come in with some material. So I have this material in my craft stash, and I just ripped it down to the size I wanted and wrapped it around twice there for a scarf and tied a little knot over to the side. Then I took another piece of that same material and I put it up on the top of the hat. We're going to glue that up there then. So then I'm taking one of the little tags that we have from our big fall box of blanks, and I'm going to use that on the scarf. Then now I'm jumping back up to the hat because I decided to take that off and tie some raffia. I felt like it needed raffia somewhere, but I felt like it looked better if I just did a bow of raffia rather than the raffia coming out the top. So we're just going to take a couple strands of raffia there, and we're just going to tie a little bow here at the top of the hat. So give me a minute here to get my raffia bow tied. I should have sped that up. Sorry, guys. We're going to go ahead and tie it. There we go. So we got that tied, and then we're going to come over and, of course, give it a little trim. I'm going to go ahead and trim that down. Just like that. So there is the top. I think that looks much better. Then we're going to come in and we're going to glue our little piece of material to the top of the hat for a little patch. And then I took this little tag and we're just going to tie that onto the scarf with some twine. So I'm just going to tie a knot in there and then trim it down a little bit. And then I just glued it in place so it stayed. So once we got that piece kept flipping up, so I decided just to go with it and glue it up there. So this turned out super cute. Let me know what you think, and let me know if you plan to give this one a try.